All right, so we've got the information for the update coming out tomorrow on the 13th for us. Now, the maintenance itself will be from 9 p.m. to midnight, which EST times, okay? So from 9 to 12 or midnight, we're going to be having the maintenance, which keeps on getting later and later, which I personally am not a big fan of at all. And I kind of despise it because before it would be from like what, 3 to 7, right? 3 to 7, the maintenance. That was a perfect time. I think it was also better for Koreans and Japanese people because of the fact like at 10, like basically they're good. But I guess it's maybe for the game team themselves to be able to like do it at a decent time. But overall, it kind of sucks that for us it's till 12 because the day after, I don't know what idiotic person thought or people thought that it would be good, but they made it so that Canada and I'm gonna guess an NA updates will be literally like 7 hours after this. Not even kidding. The game opens 7 hours after this. So we're gonna get 170 black crystals. Not bad, not bad. Then we get chapter 6. So honestly, this graphic looks kind of clean. I do like it a lot. I really, really do. Now, of course, we're going to get the main quest. We're going to get one more patrol stage. We're going to get the Corridor of Memories now. I don't think we have any for Chapter 5. And we're going to get, I'm pretty sure these are the, like, side quests. Now, I'm going to guess Chapter 6, they're going to stay on it an extra month to do the other units they need to do. Most likely Dimension Slash and the Dragon Noel, because if they don't do those two, I'm actually going to be very pissed. I'm not going to lie. Because of this, they chose to do these two, which, the goats, but also it's like, I feel like we kind of deserved a good Noel and like a good main timeline, like canon Noel, right? Yami, sure, we already had two. One was main, so like doesn't matter as much. Now, we've got the two new pickups. We've got Guldri and then VETTO. So this is gonna be until the 27th, basically, or I guess 2026. So interesting. I guess it's not the 27th that we're getting the update for season 5. Anyway, let's talk about it. We've got Gudri, who is a green supporter. Now, a green supporter is probably, I'm not even going to lie, I think Gudri is going to be more useful. Because if we look at green supporter, we have no SSR green supporter. So they have a chance to make him very, 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 very good, right? That is something that we got to talk about. Now, if I remember in game, he had invincibility. That was the main thing I remember, that he had an invincibility buff to allies, which meant for one turn they cannot be killed until they attack, right? So I think Gundari has the chance to make it very good. So far we've got Voltos, who's really good. Vanessa could be used in PvE. I don't see any other uses. Now, it definitely is the best typing to make him. So I'm pretty happy, honestly, with his typing. And I'm going to be very excited to see if he's, like, insanely good. I might do, like, 5 summons on him instead of Vetto. Now, next up, we got Despair Vetto and Green Tank. If we really look at it, it was also probably... Green is, like, the weakest typing by far. Because we got no, like, meta DPS. We got, like, not really insane debuffers. We don't have a tanky tank. Radis is more of a shielder, right? We've got Mimosa, and that's it. We got Mimosa and Voltos. That's the two units that are from green that are like half decent, right? So, getting a like good like tanky tank would be good, but I don't know what they're gonna do because I feel like we're gonna get the Vetto treatment again, to where he's a tank, but then he's trying to do damage and lifesteal. Lifestealing as a tank just confuses me, right? I don't understand it, especially when it's like you could kill him pretty easily. Like in terms of his stats, right? He is like not really up there when you compare to the other ones, right? Now like Asta's at 74, Mars is at 86, he is at 59. With more HP though, so there is that to consider. But other factors that make them kind of better is that they've got taunt, which does help the whole team, and then also reduces damage taken on one of his passives, right? So little things like that. And then after for Mars, I mean, he himself has Fortify on his skill. His skill page has Fortify on. With his skill page, he has defense increase. So he's just doing a bunch of stuff like that, where Mars is able to tank while taunting. Asta is able to tank very well because of his just high stats. And then also he like disables the units. I want this new Vetto to be able to disable the units. Hopefully he is a taunting unit. I do want him to be somewhat of a debuffer because I feel like this Vetto just He reminds me so much of like kind of a debuffer type of unit. So yeah, I would have honestly rathered if he was DPS or debuffer, but you know, for a tank, he needs to be one of the best ones. Green is in dire need of really good units, so we're gonna be hoping. We're gonna be hoping. So, now, my bad. Let's go down. I did need to blow my nose, but I'm not restarting or cutting out because I need to upload this straight away. So, we've got the raid coming back. This one, it's whatever because we only get a skill page universal dupe, so I guess that's cool. But we're only limited to one now because even on Canada, they only made it that the raids have one. And these are out much longer than on Canada. Like on Canada, they're out for like, I don't know, a week. And here it's out like 12 days, almost 2 weeks. So, you know, I don't like that. Then roulette event, I forgot about how it looked in game because I feel like we had it already. Actually, oh, the lucky bookmarks. Okay, yeah. I think I remember now. It's like a squarish type of roulette. Okay. Alright, alright. It's gonna be okay. The unlimited time of burning events, they suck ass. But the roulette event's gonna hopefully give us good stuff. A lot of, I'm pretty sure, skill enhancement materials. Like I don't know what they're called, but like the things that let you level up the skill levels. That's basically it. But mainly this is gonna be the main point. Not really much else to say. I mean, hey, it's just, it is what it is, right? This is a pretty dead update, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm just not seeing a tank really be meta. But hey, they proved me wrong with Noel being like everything in the game, a supporter, a tank, and an attacker. So we were only, and she was healing too sometimes if you have a skill page. So we were only missing debuffer, right? So you know, hopefully Vetto was good. I'm just considering they put him next to Gundari, I somehow doubt it. That's the main thing. I really just don't see these units being good. So as of right now, like my hype levels are even lower because there's nothing really cool about this. Chapter 6 is gonna be cool, I guess. Like, yay. But then it's also like, okay, I'm gonna have to be up at midnight to actually play this. That's if it doesn't get pushed back. And then I also have Kiaro Kohono the morning after. So I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about that. But the units themselves, hopefully they're cool. I like Gundari's animations, right? And Vettel's were like insanely good, so I hope that they make his kit as good as his animations. That's the hope. Now we're gonna get the universal skill page from this, but the dupe. I don't really I don't really like this one over the other one. I wish we would go back to character dupes, honestly, but I'll take skill page dupes. I'll just feed it into Julius. But if it gave me two, I would have much rather that to feed into Julius's because his scale's much higher. Like if we go here, Julius, like all the other ones scale by 2% on his all attack. Him, oh wait, his skill page, does it not? Oh, his skill page scales up to 25, which the other ones scale up to 20%. So if they gave me two, that would be great. But if they give me one, I'll be, it's whatever, bro. But yeah, let me know how you feel. I don't feel too hyped, but Goodley is probably going to be very useful to the game just because he's a green supporter. But except for that, Vetto, I just don't see being too good, but let's see.